Are you struggling to wake up? If you're here, you're meant to hear this message. We opened a portal live on TikTok called The Looking Glass. This is an alchemical technique of covering a piece of paper with charcoal and allowing spirit to show us truth through symbology. Although this is an individual reading, it is also a collective reading. Something very serious happened to us in the past. We were cut. We were cut from our knowledge, our memory, cut from male and female, Adam and Eve, and this cutting rendered us powerless and ignorant. And so we had to grow our spirit and become taller or bigger. Growing our spirit requires that we look within and find a spark within ourselves and grow that spark and follow that spark. This spark is sometimes equated with the sun or with Christ. Now, you are asleep and you look like Snow White. And reading your sleeping face at 11 o'clock is so symbolic of Snow White. So let's look at the allegorical messages within Snow White. So Snow White herself is a symbol of goodness. And the queen is the symbol of evil. So they are both the yin and the yang that balance each other. And the queen uses a mirror to ask questions about herself continuously. She does not like the honest replies of the mirror. And this is an excellent portrait of most people on earth. The hardest thing to do is to hold a mirror to yourself. So knowing yourself and accepting yourself, both good and evil, is part of the escape of being ignorant and being asleep. Especially if you know you've been in a mind control or a program, which we see right under your chin with your dad, with a frequency symbol, a musical symbol reflecting mind control. So you will discover both good and evil in yourself. Only a brave heart can pass through this step. You need to be able to take action to improve yourself. Many people do not get to the first step. Most people run away from themselves into their fake comfort zones or break the mirrors that others hold to them. A great shift opens up within us, and this great shift is like the 7 dwarves. So the queen living in the castle symbolizes living in your comfort zone and surrounding yourself with illusionary walls of protection from the outer world, as if life is not about progress, learning, and improvement. The man sent after Snow White symbolizes the enslaved person living in ignorance, dogma, bigotry, and superstition. He is unconscious without any idea as to his potential and the truth. We are all meant to go from manhood to godhood and step into our divine gift. He is enslaved in the darkness and not even aware of his deeds. He goes after a journey for an evil person but cannot complete it because of his conscience. It is the symbol of conscience that is our ultimate savior when we suffer in darkness. Everyone has a purity in their heart, as we are all part of a cosmic unity, which is nothing but love and light. This essence comes from our spirit, the God particle inside of us, the spark. So this man uses his conscience and spark and decides to let Snow White go instead of following the orders of the sinister queen. It is the symbol that we make the choice with free will to be better. The purity of Snow White is outstanding, but she is not conscious of that. She does not have self-awareness. Even goodness without consciousness is not wisdom. Such purity can result in perish. So the message here is to develop yourself into your gift. Develop self-awareness, even when we are at the hands of the good, or in the hands of good or evil. And following your conscience, your heart, or that spark, or awakening God within you is a process. So Snow White's journey through the jungle, she meets the 7 dwarves, and this represents the 7 cardinal sins, the 7 chakras, the 7 spirits of God, and the 7 wounds of Christ. And she lives happily in peace with them. She's basically neutral, meaning she found the eye of the needle. This is a place of learning from the 7 spirits of God. The 7 spirits of God, the eye of the needle, the Vesica Pisces, the belly of the whale, is the 7 dwarves. So when she lies without consciousness and a prince comes and awakens her, this is your higher self wearing the corona crown, the corona borealis. It is a symbol of dying before you die. You have to die of your beliefs, die of your emotions, die of who you were, and rebirth yourself as half flesh, half spirit, half male, half female. Then you get to go to a mansion of many rooms, and this is a place of a collective consciousness like Hogwarts, and it's a place of expansion and an amazing reality filled with miraculous wonders. So her waking up was not waking to eros, but agape, the power of change. Now, in your piece, you're holding a golden ticket, and we're going to talk about another story here, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The 5 individuals here in this piece reflects the 5-pointed star, and the 5-pointed star reflects earth, water, fire, and air. The 5th element is Charlie, and that is spirit, the spark, the gold. Transforming from lead to gold is really transmuting through these false personalities. Arrogance, self-importance, indulgence, gluttony, ignorance, shame, and narcissism. Charlie reflects humility and balance. He reflects starving his physical body and feeding his soul. And then he gets the golden ticket. Now, right below your ear, it says OT. OT is a Scientology symbol of the operating thetan. And the operating thetan is basically being under mind control. We are under mind control like a sleeping Snow White until or if we bounce ourselves and grow our spirit and awaken out of the false reality. And it looks like a wall. And so this is something in Scientology that they call it the OT, and it looks like a wall, the letter T looking like a wall. And around 3 and 8 o'clock, your piece is a wall of lightning, just like the OT. And this is an ancient symbol of how we were stolen. Our souls were stolen from Xenu and frozen. And in order to awaken to who we really are, we have to deprogram ourselves and get rid of any kind of implants that are within our body that are keeping us under mind control. And your dad is coming forward telling us, yes, we've been under mind control with his symbols. I do believe that we are under mind control, but I believe that the aliens are our prison guards, and we do have the ability to escape by awakening the God within us or the Christ within us and becoming the Christ, embodying the Christ. This is why Jesus said, drink my blood and eat my body. It's an allegory of becoming him and becoming as powerful as him, as he says. Now, you also have this symbol in your piece right next to your eye. It's connected to Mercury. It's a messenger of the gods. It's a wand with 2 warring serpents around it. 2 opposing forces held in balance. The queen, the Snow White, the male, the female, the moon, the sun. Balance is the name of the game. But it's also about awakening to truth. We cannot forgive or love if we don't know the truth. So if you're under the wall, you are on Harry Potter, the symbol of these people suffering under the wall. You are under control. You are using your life force to feed an alien race, and you are asleep. And you cannot come out of Muggle world and the energy of the moon until you awaken your God and Father within you. So being under the wall is being under the spirit of understanding. You are under the stand. So Harry Potter unlocked his God and Father out of Azkaban. His God and Father was named Sirius Black the dog. And Azkaban is, in Gematria, it parallels with prison planet. Now, Sirius Black the dog was in prison for 12 years. Just as Jesus was 12 and had 12 disciples, and Harry Potter was 12 when he left the Muggles, this number 12 reflects 12 hours, 12 months, 12 zodiac signs. But it also reflects Sirius B, the dog star. So Sirius Black the dog is an allegory for Sirius B, the dog star, which as above, so below. This Sirius B dog star is within you, that awakens within your DNA. And so when this awakens within your DNA, then the truth will set you free. Right around your heart chakra, you have a tower. And it says something about eating and the white rabbit, and you have the Sirius B, the dog star, and the hummingbird, and the anointing. A tower symbolizes limited understanding, not allowing yourself to learn something new. And it's kind of about materialism, possession. It's about imprisoning ideas inside of you that reflect social conformity. And so this matrix and this material world can take control over our lives and keep us asleep. So you're supposed to be a lighthouse, not a tower. And a lighthouse is giving light to those lost souls. And a tower is controlling lost souls instead of helping to set them free. And this is about you stepping into your gift, transforming from the tower to the lighthouse. So if you are polarized by beliefs, you are polarized. And the two poles reflect the two towers. And the two towers reflects the number 11. And the number 11 reflects the sun. And the sun flips every 11 years. And the sun, the number of the sun is 111. So the two towers, or the tower within your peace, reflects that you have to set the towers on fire, like the twin towers within you, and awaken to the Christ that we see here at 8 o'clock within you. And it will come like a thief in the night, but you must die of self like Snow White. You must relinquish your beliefs and everything, because if we have been in a program and a mind control, dogmas and religions, they are not the truth. The truth is within you, and the truth awakens within you. And all you have to do is realize that your body is the temple. You also have a peacock, and a peacock is about being a collective consciousness and transformation. You have a rainbow and you have a lion, and your hair is golden. So holding the golden ticket, learning from the spirit of wisdom, which is the owl, and the 7 spirits of God, which you have the 7 candlesticks by your eyes. And you're not able to speak the voice of God because there's a sword over your mouth, and this is belief. So really just allow spirit to speak through you and move through you, and don't judge these spirits. The spirit of power, the spirit of wisdom will teach you things that aren't in conventional historic writings that you're going to see out in the matrix. According to the symbology within your piece with the pretty little bluebird, around 6 o'clock, you died, and you were a blue avian. You were male and female. Your heart was broken, and it sent you to a low frequency. And you came here to heal and to grow your spirit and to get up over that wall and to awaken like Snow White and to step back into the power that you once had. And some people are sent here for many reasons, and you were sent here from a broken heart, which means that you were cut in half, male and female, like Adam was cut from Eve, the androgynous ones. Because it says one and eat, this reflects that what we eat creates our reality. We have to change our diet from the matrix food to the food of going from manhood to godhood in order to not attract a lower frequency reality. So to become one consciousness, we have to change our diet and what we eat. So you are at 11 o'clock and you are full of love and light, and you just have to allow these spirits to awaken that spark within you. And you are just in the Vesica Pisces. You're in the belly of the whale. You are in the eye of the needle, which you are in your learning time. So just learn, and when you're ready, the prince, your higher self, will kiss you, and you will go to the mansion of many rooms, Hogwarts, the golden ticket, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the mansion.